Well, here we go. After weeks and weeks and weeks of waiting, I've actually received my frame from Banggood. This is the RealAcc Purple 11th anniversary edition at that. I don't know why it took so long, because apparently it arrived in the country nearly 2 weeks ago. Right. Indeed, RealAcc Purple, very nice. Box looks a little bit out of shape, but it's come a long way. I'll let them off. Let's see what it's like inside. That's the main thing. So, PDB, probably won't be using that. I've got other PDBs that I'm going to use. Bottom protection plate and some foam. Now that could be useful. The bottom plate definitely will be. And it actually comes with a little silicone pad, which is nice. A little anti-slip pad. I use those already. Those are the side protection bits. The frame parts. It's a nice shade of purple, I do like that. Those are the side plates that go onto the side frames. Wow, those little bits there are quite small. I'm not sure you can see those. Standoffs for the PDB. Assortment of screws. Looks like there's 2 or 3 different lengths in there. I'll get those out in a minute. Some bumpers, which is a little bit strange considering it's a bottom mounted battery frame, although I suppose you could put the battery on top. Battery strap, and of course the frame itself. Now it's a 4mm plate, so it shouldn't break. A little bit of flex there, which is nice. You don't want it too stiff. How strong it is, I guess we'll find out. I haven't broken any of the other 4mm bottom plates I've received from Banggood. That's the X210 and the X210 Pro. I've had some pretty horrific crashes too. Right, let's get rid of the box. Cool. Right, let's see. Four point 4.12, so it's actually slightly more than 4mm, which is nice. The edges are a little bit rough. I can see that I'll have to give that a bit of a sand, especially these. I've broken a few battery straps on those other frames before I sanded those down. The carbon just cuts through the straps like knife through butter. But other than that, looks good. I quite like this idea. I haven't got any other frames with aluminium parts, so it's a bit of a novelty, I guess, more than anything. Now these go on the side, like so, and this gets sandwiched between them on the end, and then your little antenna goes through the hole there, and that's adjustable. Great idea. Side plates. These go onto the side of here, like so. One on each side, obviously. And then this part here and this part here, they go in between, so you've got one of those and one of those, like so. Looks great, I like it. And what other people are doing are basically mounting their receiver or their video transmitter on this plate, but underneath. Actually looks quite narrow. Guess I'll find out. Right, in here we've got a silicon pad. Now this is the protection plate for the battery. I use those on the X210 and the X210 Pro already, and I've got another one for my racing frame. And this battery pad, this silicon actually goes under here. So that goes on there, and then your battery protector actually goes above that and pulls the battery down onto the anti-slip pad. Works really well. Basic PDB, I'm not going to use it. Right, let's see what we've got in terms of screws, because it looks like there's a couple of different lengths. So it's the longest one, and then you've got a short one, short, longer. So it's long, it's medium, length, short. Yeah, so 2 long ones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 medium, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 short ones, and of course standoffs. Right, so I'll just quickly have a go at putting this together. Not quite sure what the best way to do this is. Presumably, so that's unidirectional. That doesn't matter what direction we put the side plates on. These go through there. It's a crack. Let's see. Right, so that's the 2 sides on. Do I want to put the 2 side plates on? I guess I probably do. Do I? Do I not? Am I worried? Am I not? Now, okay, I've got an all-in-one flight controller that I'm going to use. Unfortunately, it's got a card reader on the bottom, so it means that it stands proud of the bottom plate, which is unfortunate. I was much preferred it if it didn't. I'm not sure that this is the right one, but it'll do for now. That's easy. Righty-ho. So looking at that, I'm probably going to be able to get that flight controller in there. And that's this bad boy here. The real question though is whether my run can split. It's going to fit. Now this screws in. Where does this screw in? That screws into the carbon, doesn't it? So I am going to have to put these extra screws in. Okie dokie. So we've got a screw there. And one over here. Just like so. Cool. So how are we going to do this? going to have to go like that, I think. So the split is going to have to, I'm going to have to put it in before I bolt it all together. And then that's going to have to go in like so. Is that going to work? The holes there and maybe there. I don't know. Okie dokes. So what I might do, I might just put this in. Just as a placeholder for the split, for the other PDB, and put some more standoffs. Now, is it going to fit? Oh, this could be tricky. This could be very tricky. Is that going to fit in there? It might not. So maybe what you have to do is build your stack in there and then put the sides on. Okie dokes. So that will go there. I have some little standoffs which are going to go yep, and yep, and yep, and yep. Cool. So those are all the same length. Yep. Sweet. And I think what I'm going to have to do is put the camera in like that, which will go like that, and the camera is going to go, I think, like that. Or is it? That might work. That might work. Relax. And screw it into around, screw here. And cool. Alright, so I think that might just work. It might just work. We need to actually confirm that we can. The camera's not going to be very angled. That's fine. That is going to work. I declare that is going to work. We go to there. Well, what do you know? Look at that. And we can get that kind of an angle on it. And I suspect that I could probably take that rear set of screw holes off too. Give it a bit more angle to work with. Okay, I'll chuck this other side plate on. I think we are good. I think we are good. So. Okay, well, there we go. So that looks dangerously like success. The only issue I can see is that lens is actually trapped. Or is it? Maybe it's not. It looks like it's trapped in between those two aluminium frame bits, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just my imagination. So I'll just see if I can get this other screw in. It's brilliant. That actually works really well. We don't have a lot of angle on there, but that's fine. I don't want a lot of angle because this isn't it's not a racing quad, it's an Acro Quad. Now, that is ideally going to go under my flight controller. Going to be using an XM Plus. Look at that. No problemo. That'll fit in there easy as pie.